tell you how much I love this lady. We have done some fun things in the past. So last time we were in Daytona Bike Week, we were in Orlando, and we went to a party with her daughter, Lori, Bling Cycle, and this lady stayed longer than everybody. She was like one of the last people to leave the party. You blew me away. Gloria Struck, everybody. I'm going to have to let you share this with me. But you have seen so much. I mean, my goodness, you've been riding for just a couple years.
Actually, since 1941, which is 78 years ago. I'll be 94 in July, so still riding and still looking forward to accomplishing some challenges, you know.
I know that your family has dealerships, and so how have you seen the change? Back in the day, you were like one of the only women riding. I know because Jojo Vanoni started this show with me 22 years ago, and she was right, Joe? And she was one of the very early riders of Harley Women magazine, and there were not a lot of other women, nor support for women, nor clothes, nor shoes, nor gloves for women. I mean, they were wearing men's jackets, men's boots if they had to, men's gloves. Nothing was made for women back then.
Yeah, you're right about that. I remember I had a pair of men's engineer boots. That's what I had, yes. But that was fine. It didn't bother me at all. None of those things bothered me. I just wanted to ride. However, I never wanted to ride in the beginning. When I was 16, we were in the motorcycle business. My brother decided I should ride a motorcycle. Well, he said to me one day when I was 16, I'm going to teach you how to ride a motorcycle today. And I looked at him, I stamped my foot, and I said, no, you're not, because I do not want to ride a motorcycle, and I'm not going to do it. Well, I've been riding ever since that day in 1941.
It's crazy. I'm sure you have a lot of great, crazy stories, Gloria.
I never realized how much I lived life until I sat down to write about it. I didn't want to write a book. That was furthest thing from my mind. In fact, anything in my book was done not for recognition, but because I wanted to ride, and those things in the book are what I did. So that's not only a story about my motorcycling life, but it's a story about my life. And I lived through the Great Depression, lasted from 1929 to 1941. I have a chapter also on World War II because I worked in a war plant during World War II. So actually, it does have a lot of history in it, so people tell me. And what can I say? That's me.
This book says it all. And you have this book here today, and everybody can come and purchase it and autograph it as well. Thank you, Gloria. This is wonderful. And if you ever spend or get the opportunity to spend any time with this lady, she truly has some great stories, and she truly can party all night. So stay there, and I've got all kinds of books in my lap. Because that's how cool these women are. That's how awesome they are. So Vicki Sanfilippo and I, Vicki, great friend for many, many, many years, taught me accident scene management as well as many of you, and just has done so much in the motorcycle industry, and is a featured chapter lady in this book. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you, Gina. You know, I think we all have a great love for other women who ride, and there are people who paved the way, but for you and I, it's been, we kind of came in just before it got really popular, so we got to experience some of those things that Gloria did, but I'll be honest, I really never did shovel my entire road to get out of my driveway, out of my road to go to Daytona. So you got a lot over on me, and thank you so much. But you all have wonderful stories, and I see it, and I see what happens when you get past the fear of riding and really start to enjoy it and let that motorcycle shape your lives. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
I agree. Sometimes, you know, when you just sit in that seat, that everything is going to be all right. Yeah. Everything is going to be all right. And you guys are going to just ride today, right? Yep. Going to come back here about 12:30 for lunch. Open Road Radio is going to be around. You're going to have to come over and check out our chocolate. We got our biker bar, our fuel bar, and our sports bar. So come on over and check it out. And if you haven't checked out Vicki's website, you've got to check it out for accident scene management. Classes are so important. We're big proponents of being safe when you ride and keeping others safe. How many have taken her class? Can you go show with hands? Lots of ladies. Yes, I know you know. Lots of ladies. Accident scene management. Give us a real quick spiel about accident scene management, because it's so dear and important to me, and you've just paved the way in safety for motorcycling.
Well, you know, I think we talk about brotherhood and sisterhood, but it starts with really caring about each other and caring enough to want to know what to do when things don't go right. And that's what accident scene management is about. The most likely person to be first at the scene of a motorcycle crash is another motorcyclist. If we're riding somewhere fun, it can take at least 20 minutes for the EMS to get there. And you're going to be stuck with your friend having to know what to do to help them. So it's something really every single one of us need to know how to do. A lot of people don't want to do it because they're like, well, I don't do blood and I don't do that. But you know what? There's more to it. And you might not want to, but you might have to. So I challenge every one of you to find a class in the next year and make sure you get trained. Motorcycle trauma is not like every other thing. It's not CPR. It's more than first aid, and you need to know. We have instructors in 32 of the United States and 6 countries. Woo! No excuses.
You know, the confidence level is amazing after you take the course as well. Getting out there and knowing that if something should happen, you're prepared for it. How many times have you come across something and said, oh, I wish I could help, and feel helpless? You know, this is really a confidence builder in motorcycling.
Well, all of it is. Every time you learn a new skill or know how to do things better, somebody teaches you how to get your motorcycle off of the kickstand so you're not struggling. You know, all of those things are really helpful. So it's one more confidence booster, and it's not scary. If you can ride a motorcycle, come on.
Exactly. So Vicki, you're going to be out here today. You're signing the book. She's got more books available. All these great books from these great ladies. A lot of great stuff. Michelle is out here. I got to talk to her earlier. So just come on out. The ride is sold out, but I think people can still come out and say hello to the ladies. But what a great time. Thank you for coming. And Lori, you too. But ladies, I hope you have a great ride. Let's get out there and just ride. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being here, Gloria, our speaker, the keynote speaker today. So the presentation started at 1:30. So I am looking for that. Rhonda, Rolling Rhonda, she is here. So excited to see all these faces that I missed. So ladies, have a great ride, and thank you for coming and joining Open Road Radio.